2 games, and he has this offense humming as they start at their own 25. To the near side, Jeff Heuerman with his first reception.
Dialed in on this game.
Up the middle, breaking a tackle is Carlos Hyde. Very close to a first down. Iowa shows blitz as the play clock winds down. Out on the edge to Philly Brown. He cuts back across the 4. Miller pulls it down on the slant. Nice catch in traffic.
That is such a good job running power inside. They can really take advantage down the field.
Hyde picks up about 5. The man in the slot left is Dontre Wilson, the true freshman. He can fly if they go that way. Instead, it's Miller on a keeper. About 1.5 yards. Miller follows Hyde through the hole. There goes Braxton Miller for a first down.
And just watch to the right side of the screen. The big pushback, that's Davis, 71, getting into the backfield, and that's exactly where Hyde ran with the football.
Miller on a straight drop back. Look out. You can't lose track of Braxton Miller. Spins down to the 15
field, and you can see him just look at Kirksey and say, all right, this is you and me, buddy, bring it. Watch him slow up here. All right, I got something for you. Oh, how about that move? I'm waiting for you. You got no shot at this.
Trying to turn the corner is Wilson. Caught around the ankles at about the 13. Miller delays, nowhere to go. Does well just to get to the 10-yard line. The timeout, 3rd down and 4 in the red zone. Braxton Miller on a straight drop back. Batted down at the line. Dontre Wilson and Carlos Hyde in the backfield, and there goes Wilson in motion. Carlos Hyde right into the teeth of the black. To greatly impact the outcome of this game. As we start the second quarter, the read option, and Carlos Hyde turns the corner and gets shot. And they dominated the clock in the first quarter, 3rd down and 3. Braxton Miller, well protected, fires a strike to the sideline for a first down to Devin Smith. To turn Dontre Wilson into a football player. Right now, they feel like he's a novelty, a hood ornament of sorts. Braxton Miller off the play action fake. Wide open, Philly Brown. Inside the pylon.
It's the play action that pulled the safeties up, and then behind him goes Brown. Now, did he get into the end zone?
Defensively. Their last possession, barely over a minute, and it was a big touchdown catch by Philly Brown.
Over his teammates, he said, look up at the scoreboard, guys. We've given up 17 points.
Well, Braxton. Miller, high over the middle. Corey Brown pulls. Hyde again. Don's a cutback play. Carlos Hyde powers his way inside the first 3 games of the year because of suspension. Braxton Miller off the fake. Under some pressure, he will be sacked.
It just goes full speed all the time, and this tackle, this sack, pushes Ohio State out of field goal range. Now
in black and gold, and ends up as their Mike linebacker and leader on defense. Braxton Miller wide open underneath Evan Spencer down to the 26-yard line. Only a 4-man rush, but the stunt works. Braxton Miller avoiding the sack, scrambles, but he gets you. And now on 4th down and 10 after the sack, at least for the moment, Urban's back in. On 4th down and 10, in spite of the fact that they're inside what they told us would be their acceptable field goal range. Braxton Miller in the pocket, buying time. Still extending the play. Look at Braxton Miller, and there's no one home. A flag down in the secondary as Braxton Braxton Miller with another flag. Guys stay with their strategy. They'll go for it. And here's Braxton Miller. He's looking end zone in a double coverage. Is it pulled down? National championship. If they can run the table and possibly get to the BCS title game. First play of the second half to Carlos Hyde. And he bulldozes.
Utilize our speed, spread the field a little, and make Iowa cover sideline to sideline.
Well, they start off with big boy football.
At the beginning of the show, but they haven't had the football. And that's been the big issue.
Braxton Miller underneath, wide open. That's Devin Smith. That's flanking Miller. There's the swing pass. Wilson, electric in space. Miller on the keeper. Dances up the middle. He's thrown down. Miller in the pistol with Jordan Hall as the tailback. Play action. Miller, long throw to the sideline. Coming back to make the catch and brought down. And off to Hall. And he moves the pile and scoots. He's ready for the football, but today when he's clapped, it's been an instant snap of the football from Corey Linsley. And only one red zone touchdown. Miller. Not much there on first down this time. It'll be trying to turn the corner is Wilson. Stays in bounds. Where did he step?
Iowa this season.
3rd and 1. Anthony Hitchens not on the field for Iowa. Carlos Hyde. He's got the first down. Braxton Miller at the goal line. Inside the... Braxton Miller already with his team set. Hyde into a wall of tacklers. Is he stood up? No! It is a Buckeye touchdown.
Watch the effort by Hyde. He gets hit by Kirksey as Kirksey goes airborne over the top. But Hyde...
Putting all their field formations and sheet music on iPads. And actually created straps to carry them over their shoulder.
It's very cool.
That's how they rehearse. Carlos Hyde on first down. Up the middle. And Ole Miss doing battle as well on ESPN and ESPN2 tonight at 7. 3rd down and 1 after that run by Carlos Hyde. Braxton Miller. He'll get it himself. Spins out to the 31. 5-man rush. Braxton Miller well protected. Long throw to Harmon. He makes a move. Upfield across the... Leans into what he can make with his feet.
Absolutely. As well as with his arm.
Miller with his feet makes another play. Quarter than they had in the first half. And on this drive, Braxton Miller trying to keep it going. He'll scramble again. But then Carlos Hyde took over the second half. He'll carry one here. Very close to it. Buckeyes got in the end zone. Can they do it again? A little hitch to Devin Smith. He gets a block inside the pylon for Ohio State. For that drop. Louis Trinka-Passat has returned on the defensive line for Iowa. Carlos Hyde right up the middle. Met by Anthony Hitchens and Carl. Four-man rush. Braxton Miller intercepted with a flag down. By Phil Parker, the defensive coordinator for Iowa. Their best corner. This time he comes on a run blitz and gets blown up. And that allows Dontre Wilson to weave his way to the... Devin Smith. He's got an Ohio State top 6 teams in the nation on our air tonight. Hyde. Playoff. 2nd down and 9. One more play before the end of the 3rd. Braxton Miller with a bullet to the sideline. Head coach at Ohio State. His offense has been smoothly moving in the second half. Here's Braxton Miller looking for the home run ball for Brown. Down in 10. Braxton Miller followed up after it. Braxton Miller well protected, buying himself even more time. Look at him extend the play, and he's got room to run. And blockers out in front. A picket fence. Can he get to the sideline? And it looks like he's got the first down.
I mean, as he rolls right, nothing's open. There's double coverage on the outside receivers, and the tight end isn't free. And so he comes back around. Everybody's been blocked off. This is just a great individual effort to pick up the first down.
Spy on Miller defensively.
Yeah, well, that defense is winded right now.
Makes his way inside the 10. Goes backwards. Now forwards. Reaches. Pylon. The Buckeyes right back in the red zone. Swing pass. Jordan Hall. And he goes down after a gain of 1. Hyde up the...
Braxton Miller so much. I imagine he wants the ball in his hands right now.
Miller rolls out. Cuts it back. They can't track him down. Flips it across his body. Incomplete. He took control of this game in the second half. Here's Carlos Hyde with Iowa.
That whether you win by 21 or win by 10 isn't going to matter.
Hyde on second down. Is 3 of those undefeated teams that are ahead of you in the polls losing. The last chance you'd think for Iowa. Third down run by Braxton Miller, and he's got the first down. Carlos Hyde working hard for 3 more yards. Hyde gets caught on a run blitz by James Morris and fights his way through.
Let's not stress people out. There's a long way to go. It will work itself out. You know, it always does.
Braxton Miller lost the football. A turn.